everyone, my name is Jenna Redfield and I'm so excited today to give you guys an updated skincare and acne routine. I realized that my last skincare video was from 5 years ago and it did really well on my channel. So I thought I would give you guys an updated skincare routine. A quick background, I've had acne since I was probably about 14 and it's been very, very severe. I've gone to multiple dermatologists. I haven't tried Accutane, but I was very, very close to trying it. And then over the years, I've kind of gone away from really, really hardcore skincare products to kind of more natural ones. In my last video, I talked a lot about oils, and I haven't really been using oils as much over the last couple of years, but I have been using a lot more things like toners and serums and other things that I've kind of discovered. So today I'm gonna be walking you through like what I'm using now, so I'll just get started. So I'm currently using 2 different products to wash my face as a cleanser. I'm talking about the first one. This is the Pond's Cleansing Balm. I got this a couple of weeks ago after seeing it on a YouTube video. I am a huge fan of cleansing balms, but I could never find one that was affordable, easy to get, and then found out that Pond's had one and it was at Target. This is $10 and I was so excited because my mom is a huge fan of Pond's cold cream. I've never been a cold cream person, but I love balms. This is really, really effective in getting your makeup off. And so you just put it on your face before you even wash it. So it's actually just dry and you put it directly on your makeup and it kind of melts your makeup off, and then you can like add water and kind of take it off. So this is what I've been using to take off my makeup. But I also use this cleanser a lot of the times in the morning or sometimes in the evening. This is the CeraVe Renewing SA Cleanser, and SA stands for salicylic acid. What I love about this cleanser is that it's not just like a basic cleanser that a lot of people use. It actually has some acne fighting ingredients and it's really, really good. I feel like this takes my makeup off really well and it's just a good cleanser. And it's definitely been developed by dermatologists and it's super inexpensive. I think this is again about $10, but I really, really like this. Got this at Target. So in the evening, if sometimes I'm taking off my makeup and I just really want to make sure it's off, but also just add some stuff to my face, I use this. This is the Pixie Glow Tonic, and I've been using this for a few years after seeing it on Caroline Hyron's channel. She's a huge fan of Pixie. I have one of her products that I love. It is the Double Cleanse. Highly recommend. And this is so good. This has been like their #1 bestseller. This kind of launched Pixie as a skincare brand, and now they have multiple different types of glow tonics, but this is the travel version, and then I also have the large version. You just put this on a cotton pad and wipe it on your face and leave it there. It's kind of like a toner. Love this stuff so much. It's really, really good for you, and it has a lot of things. It has glycolic acid, which is really, really good, aloe vera and ginseng. So it's kind of some unique ingredients that I don't really use a lot of the times. Okay, so the next 2 products I'm really, really excited about. So these are both from The Ordinary. And if you've never heard of The Ordinary, it's kind of this cult brand that has blown up super quick. And I was watching a bunch of videos about these, and so I decided to get 2 of them. They recently, just in July, started selling them at Ulta, which is one of my favorite places to get skincare products. But they didn't have one at my local Ulta, so I had to go to a different one, which was like 25 minutes away. I just really wanted to try these out. So I got the niacinamide 10% and zinc 1%. It's a high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. So this one's specifically for acne. And then the Buffet is the multi-technology peptide serum. And both of these were really inexpensive. I think they're both under $10. One of them might be more than $10, but one of them was like $6. So they're really, really high quality, but for a low price. And that's why I love them. I'm really, really a stickler with price. And so for me to get these for less than 20 bucks for 2 is really, really cool. So highly recommend both of these. I put this one on first and then the Buffet, but sometimes I only do one or the other, just depends on the day. And they're really good. One's for anti-aging and one's for acne. But I really, really recommend serums. I haven't really tried them before, but I've been loving them so far. So in the morning after I shower, I put on the 2 serums, and then what I do is I add my moisturizer. I think it's very important to have a moisturizer for me as someone with very oily skin because it's oily, but it also turns dry. And sometimes it overproduces oil because of that. So I make sure to moisturize before I put on any foundation or anything. And I love this. This is the Olay UV 365 Daily Moisturizer with Sunscreen. And this one is one of my favorites. I was looking at reviews on Target.com just to see which ones people were liking at Target, and this was the highest rated. And I love the fact that it's sunscreen. As someone who's extremely pale, I definitely need to make sure I have sunscreen on every day of the year because I get burnt very, very easily. Okay, so those are all the products that I use. I also use something in the shower that's like a scrub on my face every couple of days, but I don't really recommend it. I'm trying to get rid of it, so I'm not gonna talk about that. But I did wanna talk about a couple other products that I use. This I'm really excited about. This is a jade roller. You might have seen these, they're kind of a fad right now, but I never believed in it. I was like, oh, like, what's a stone gonna do in your face? But it feels fantastic. I put it in the fridge for maybe a half an hour and it feels like, it's like when you rub an ice cube on your face, but this is way better. It's not melty and too cold. This is supposed to help you also, like if you have a sheet mask, it's supposed to kind of like help it dig into your skin more. But I absolutely love the feeling of it, the cold feeling. Like I didn't realize it was gonna be this cold. And so I'm really, really excited to I feel like it would help puffiness or redness or inflammation just by being cold and cool on your skin. It just feels so good, you guys. I'd heard about this and I didn't quite understand how, I thought it was just gonna be like room temp. No, it is really cold. So I highly recommend checking out this jade roller. I got this at Five Below. It was $5. Five Below is the best place to get stuff like this because I mean it's not the highest quality compared to maybe something at like Sephora, but I'm like, I'm not gonna spend $20 on something that I don't know if I'll even like. So I spent $5 on this, highly recommend it. Okay, there are two other things that really affected my acne in a way that I never thought about. One was my makeup brushes. So I just got this new makeup brush holder this year from Amazon. It was under $10 and what I love about it is it holds all of my makeup brushes and they each have their own little slot. But I also can, one of the things I learned about makeup brushes is you're actually supposed to wash them and then let them dry upside down. So whenever I wash my brushes and I use the Dr. Bronner's bar of soap, love that, it's the best thing ever. You can actually dry them upside down. I love this. So I used to hang them off of like a rod in my bathroom, but this is by far my favorite thing to hold my makeup brushes. And make sure to wash them at least every month. More than that, probably like once a week. But this is just a great way to store and dry and hang your brushes. If you have more brushes than this, you might just want to use it for when you are washing these specific brushes. So I highly, highly recommend that. Makeup brushes are so important for how your skin is. Okay, so the final product that I recently have started using is a silk or satin, this is a satin pillowcase. Now I never thought about my pillowcase being an issue or something that I, had to think about. But when I looked into it, satin and silk pillowcases are way better for your skin. I've always used cotton pillowcases, never really thought about it again. But then I was like, hey, let me try it. I got 2 pillowcases for $10 on Amazon. I also decided to go with black. I've never had a black pillowcase before, and that's because sometimes my makeup, I don't get quite all off. And so like I get a little bit of eyeliner on my white pillowcases and that ends up ruining them. And who cares what it looks like? I'm the only one seeing my bedroom. And so I decided to get black. So this is a full pillow, basically. And I've been using this for about a week now. Love it. At first I thought it was gonna be uncomfortable because I'm so used to cotton, but I've actually gotten used to it and it actually feels nice and cool on my skin versus cotton. So it wasn't as expensive as I thought. It's satin, not silk, but it feels really nice and I haven't washed it yet, but I'm really excited to do that because I think this will actually absorb a lot of my oils. It's also really, really good for your hair. A lot of people use it on their hair because it doesn't make it as frizzy like cotton does, like with the friction. And so a lot of people use satin pillowcases. So that is my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed learning more about my skincare routine. This has been, again, 5 years since I did my last one. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see below, and I'll talk to you soon.